These are augmented reality glasses, and if they're as good as they look, we are officially living in the future. People are saying things about these glasses. Worth being called Stevie Wonder by my loved ones. Well, I didn't exactly see that one coming. Feels like the future, not comparable with the Samsung S23. He's actually right about that. You literally can't compare a phone to a pair of smart glasses, but I don't know why that called for a negative rating. My impressions are good, and it's good enough to keep, which sounds good, but I want to experience them for myself, so I reached out to the biggest smart glasses brand, and they sent me a few pairs to try out for myself. When I opened the package, there was a super stealthy looking branded box inside. The package was from XREAL. They just launched in the UK, and it might be familiar to anyone who's previously owned smart glasses because they rebranded. They were previously XREAL. Inside the box was a nice little message from the XREAL team and 3 of their brand new products: the Air 2, the Air 2 Pro, and the XREAL Beam. Besides the few other accessories and cables, I was anxious to finally try out the Air 2 Pro. The regular version isn't much different from the Pro version though. Both are said to have a super sharp micro OLED screen from Sony and refresh rates that can go all the way up to 120 Hz, which I was definitely excited to test. The only reason why I grabbed the Pro version other than the name is because of the electrochromic dimming feature. That's literally what they call it, so I better not see one emoji in the comments. But it's a feature that completely blacks out your glasses so that you can fully focus on what you're doing in the augmented reality world. It's kind of like do not disturb IRL. Anyways, when I got my hands on the first pair of glasses, they looked beautiful. They were built really nice as well. They flex easily, so I'm sure they can nicely fit pretty much anyone's face. I'm not even someone who's into fashion that much, but these look fancy. I had to try them on for myself before I set them up, and they were right about that one. Anyways, I was all ready to set up the glasses. They can connect to pretty much anything with a screen, and I wanted to try my phone first, so I looked for the instructions. Then I realized that there were no instructions to be found. I mean, just the glasses literally came with one wire, so it couldn't just be as easy as plugging one into the other. It worked. Now, let me explain. There's not really a way to record exactly what it looks like, but for the sake of content, I came up with a plan. I looked like an idiot, but I decided to plan the next day to do a few things I would normally do, but only in augmented reality with an extra POV so that I can show you perfectly what augmented reality is really like. I walk my dog like I would do any day, and I use the glasses to multitask. I'm not gonna lie, seeing the screen is no problem. I never even touched the dimming setting once. They were on the lowest brightness setting, and I could barely see a thing. I think that seeing the reality that wasn't augmented was the real problem, but it wasn't that bad. Remember, they're glasses, so you still have your peripheral vision. It's not as impairing as you think. I'm actually glad it wasn't like a whole VR headset. After the fact, I figured out that you could easily take another part of the shades off, and that actually helped a lot. For multitasking though, it was really pleasant. I was casually scrolling through Twitter, watching YouTube, texting my neighbor, and I also got to experience the built-in audio for the first time. It sounded really good. I listen for lower frequencies when listening to anything, so I had no problem hearing the bass. And it's not something everyone around you can hear. As soon as I took off the glasses, there was no noise leakage. I don't know if that's a word, but they were mad quiet when I took them off. The only thing I would normally do is grab something to eat, but since I wasn't home, I decided to try and sneak through the Starbucks drive-thru without being seen, but I actually think I made things 10 times worse.
Wait, this is so funny. What should I get started for y'all?
You could already see me?
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so I was looking through the app and I can't really find anything that I want. Could you just like make me a drink that you like?
Do you like super sweet stuff, bitter?
I like sweet stuff.
Alright. Do you have any allergies?
No, I don't.
Did you want the ice or hot?
I'll take it iced.
Alright. We'll see you at the window with the drink. Hey, can you hear this? Hey, man, because it's safety, you have to come inside.
Well, is it okay if I...
I'm still surprise you, but come inside. You can bring your dog inside.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring the dog in, that's why. You can go on ahead in front of me, it's gonna take me a while. Yeah, I was in the drive-thru. Can you possibly like swipe it for me? Because I can't see anything. Is it cool if I record? I got sent these gaming glasses, so I had to like go around and like test them out. So that's why I just chose to go to Starbucks. You can say anything you want to the YouTube if you want.
I hope you like it. I told her to make it for you.
All right, cool.
Have a nice day.
Thank you guys. The things I do for YouTube. When I got back, I unboxed the rest of my package. The other pair came in red and it was nice to see a splash of color on these things. But next, I got to try out the XREAL beam, which offers another way to connect to the rest of your devices. When you need to display a console or a PC, or maybe anything else I can't think of right now, you have the option to connect via the XREAL beam. It comes with the HDMI to USB-C cable, so it can be compatible with pretty much every other device. Out of the box, it was already working, and it instantly got to updating my glasses. Another cool feature of the XREAL beam is that when you're using it, you have multiple different viewing options. There's a body anchor mode, which pins your screen, then a smooth follow mode that smoothly follows your head movements to keep the screen in the middle of your vision at all times. The last viewing mode is side view, and that could be used for like multitasking because it shrinks your screen to the corner of your choice so that you can see what's in front of you. I planned on trying the rest of my favorite devices for the day using the XREAL beam, starting with my Nintendo Switch. Now, personally, I have a really bad first impression of Fortnite on Nintendo Switch, so I decided to retire it on this specific platform. I did something a little bit more casual. Animal Crossing displayed perfectly in my bedroom, and the experience was so calm. It's actually nothing like sitting up on Fortnite at all. I was completely relaxed playing the few minutes that I did, but this was honestly an experience I enjoyed. Console was pretty much the same. One thing I specifically liked about the beam is that you can go from a really small screen to something similar to sitting in the front row of an IMAX movie. It was a simple but cool overall experience. But finally, I was ready to see how the display could hold up competitively. I connected my glasses to the PC, and that's when I realized I was playing in 60 Hertz the entire time. There's not support yet for 120 Hertz using the beam, so I decided to just finally see what playing competitively was actually like. It was getting late, so I decided to skip the edit course since I would have already known the outcome and just get straight into a ranked. It was time to go for a high kill game, and there was no other place to go than classic tilted. In conclusion, I would give these glasses a solid 7 out of 10. I see the vision. Kind of. They weren't meant to be something that you can compete on, but I have a feeling that soon these will be a nice addition to casual portable gaming. Even me myself as a gamer has gotten in the habit of being a hermit and thinking inside of boxes, but this device literally takes you out of that box. You can go on adventures, find new ways to learn new skills, and even experience gaming and entertainment in a unique way, all while doing the same things that you're used to. I was honestly excited about using these, and I will be using them in the future. In private this time. If you guys want to experience reality, wait, I get it now. If you guys want to experience reality in a different way, their website will be in the description.